Apatosaurus is now available in Path of Titans for you to play. This is a brand new mod made by the Primordial Tyrants team, and this is a brand new sauropod, a large sauropod dinosaur. Let's showcase it, shall we? This is the male version right here in colorations. This is the female. You can see the colorations go more browny. Of course, that's different per skin. For subspecies, you've got Louise Variation 1. You've got Variation 2, which is the slimmer one. Then you have Variation 3, which is the stocky one. You have Variation 4, which is standard, which is Ajax, by the way. Now we're in a different version of this species. You got Ajax compared to Louise. Then you get Louise standard, no spikes. Then Finn, no spikes. Stocky, no spikes. And Ajax, standard, no spikes. Louise, standard as well. So you get a lot to offer there for the species of this mod. There's a lot to go about there, and it's going to be pretty cool to see in the game. So here is the baby Apatosaurus, and this thing is absolutely adorable. It's like a little tiny noodle, pretty much. You know what? I actually really like this baby model. The baby skin is a light brown. Of course, you start off with a standard attack, which is your tail swipe. That being said, if you want to compare that to an adult dinosaur, here is our very unfortunate Iguanodon for today. And when we attack it, it does actually quite a bit amount of damage for a baby. It does a little bit of bleed as well, and it looks like it does a little bit of knockback. This attack has a 3-second cooldown. As a baby, that is quite a strong attack though. You're going to be defended well against small dinosaurs as long as you can keep hitting them with that tail. The Apatosaurus has a lot of abilities. As you can see when you look at the ability attack bar, I've filled out everything. And that's not all of the attacks I can even equip anyways, because some of them you have to jostle between 1 or 2 attacks, especially on the front limb and the tail. But let's showcase all of them. For the passives, you have Plate Armor, which reduces the damage taken on your neck. Then you have Whetstone, which is neck inflicts a small amount of bleed. Mail Armor, which neck reflects a small amount of damage. All of your damage is coming from your neck, or, you know, resistance is coming from your neck. So, you know, that long, slender part, that's a weak spot, will be protected with all of this, or damage increased by all of that. For the head, you get 2 abilities. You get a quick headbutt attack, and then you get Head Slam, which is a small head slam attack that deals very heavy damage. For the sensors, you get 2. You get Lone Survivor, which is a standard Path of Titans ability. I don't need to go into it. Then you got Migratory, which increases trot speed by 33% while outside of combat. Disables head abilities while active, however. For your front limb, you get 3 abilities, and you can have a choice of 2 of them. You get your Stomp, which does medium damage and can be used while walking, front left kick, and front right kick. After that, you get your Metabolism, Standard, Herbivore, and Opportunistic, which allows you to eat berries, bones, flowers, fruits, minerals, nuts, shellfish, and water plants. What do they mean by water plants? That's what I want to know. I really want to know that one. Then you get Hide, you get Resilient Scales, Standard, and Heat Conductor. Heat Conductor, while wet, essentially gains increased stamina recovery and decreased stamina drain. Of course, then for your legs, you get Braced Legs and Strong Legs, which are both standard Path of Titans abilities. For your back limb, you get a back left kick and a back right kick, both quick attacks. This is also Like your front limb ability, you have 3 attacks. You have Tail Swing, which is a charge-up attack that inflicts bleed based on how long it's held. Tail Attack, which causes light damage. And Morrison's Slash, which while crouched, your whip tail to increase your group's acceleration speed by 2 times and speed by 1.05 times for 10 seconds within 50 meters, which is pretty cool. It's like obviously a horse rider whipping the horse, or whatever they use the right terminology for to make it go faster. So next up, of course, is the attacks, and showcasing the attacks, because we've already showcased the animations. We're going to start with the tail attacks, and let's start up with the first one. This is the charged up bleed attack that we're going to start off with on our very unlucky Iguanodon. And as you can see, that shaves off so much health. That is insane. That's a quarter of the health pretty much gone. Couple that with the standard tail, which does similar damage as well. This is followed up, of course, with the neck slam, which does a monstrous amount of damage too, and then followed by the standard neck attack, which doesn't do as much, but of course you can see how much it's coming from there. Now I'm going to try and do the little kicks. We've got the frontal kick, which is right, which does knockback as well. Then you have the frontal kick, which is left. And then you get the rear kicks as well. You've got left. And then finally, you have right as well. And then, of course, the attack that I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for to see how much damage it does to the Iguanodon. This is the stomp attack. Now, stomp attacks on the sauropods normally do a lot of damage. Let's see how much it does on the Iguanodon. On its head, nonetheless. Half health pretty much. Is that because it wasn't a direct body hit? We can always try it again from a more direct body position, which is right here. Yeah, that does a lot more. That almost killed it. You can finish it off right there as well. Of course, this mod comes with 12 skins. You get the default skin, which is this one right here. You then get Komodo, which is a very pretty skin. I love the blends of the blues and the oranges. Then you get Sahal, another beautiful skin. Probably my favorite of the more natural, less like, more like brown skins in a sense. You know, like yellows, browns, that kind of thing. We had the albino just then we have the melanistic skin, followed by Sooty. beautiful skin. I love the turquoise on the underbelly. Geothermal, however, has my heart. Although, you know what? You could probably switch out that light green for an orange, and then boom, it's even better in my eyes. The next one is Salt Flats. A perfect skin for all of you people who stock Salt Flats. Monarch, another beautiful skin. Once again, of course, I think you know where my bias lies here. Orange, yellow, red, black skins, of course. This one is Shoreline. And then we have Dust Bowl. And then we have Coastal. Another very pretty skin. I love the blends on this one. Gorgeous. So, this is the Apatosaurus, and I gotta say I love this a ton. I think this is a really nicely well-made mod, and it's been a mod that I'm sure a lot of you all have been waiting for. I'm not sure what's next with the Primordial Tyrants team. It's either their Mosasaurus or they're gonna switch to their dragons and work on the Bristlewing. Who knows? But Apatosaurus is now available now to play. I said now twice, but of course it's alongside Torvosaurus, which you can check out in this upcoming video, which isn't probably out yet. So if you are watching this a day later, you can maybe check my channel, and there should be a Torvosaurus video showcase out. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.